Happy Shanty-Day number 408. I'm Sky.
I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings, and we have dust in our house.
Is it dust, or is it
orbs?
Is it an orb?
Is it spirits?
Is it spirits? It's probably dust.
It's kind of spooky today.
It has been kind of spooky today, and we actually have a
You didn't
spooky
introduce
song.
yourself, though.
Nope, I'm Sagan. And we're siblings, and we sing
sea
sea shanties and sea shanty adjacent music.
And it's sometimes spooky in our house.
It is sometimes spooky in our house, apparently. But yeah, the weather was kind of spooky today, and we have a spooky modern folk song for you. This there's a lot. The
subject matter isn't modern in particular.
No, the subject matter isn't modern,
but it was written.
But it was written. Originally, this is by a fellow by the name of Frank Turner from his album "England Keep My Bones," and it's called "English Curse." Yeah, terrific album title. So it's about the death of King William's son, Rufus the Red, which is superstition points to as the result of a curse that was originally put on King William when he after he slayed King Harold and took the land and disused it poorly. Don't
disuse the land.
Don't disuse the land. So this is so it has a chorus. And then the end of each verse ends with sort of the similar similar lines. Lyrics are down below. So it alternates. The end of like the first, the third, and the fifth verse ends in the dark of the new forest, in the dark of the new forest, and it repeats that. Right.
Basically, you repeat whatever
the last line.
The last line is the second to last line. You repeat it as the last line.
Correct. And then sort of the B verses, so 2, 4, and 6, is he took the land for his own. He took the land for his own. Simple enough.
Yeah, you get it.
It makes more sense in context.
Yeah.
And then the chorus, which pops along after every 2 verses, goes like this. But if you steal the land of an Englishman, then you shall know this curse. Your firstborn son's warm blood will run upon the English earth. Spooky. Yeah. Yeah, no, we like this one a lot.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That's about all there is to it.
Ready?
Are you ready?
I guess we'll find out.
Are you ready? Am I ready? All right, we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
Many years back when the old oaks were young, not long after the Northmen had come, lo, an evil deed was done in the dark of the new forest, in the dark of the new forest. From the shores of Normandy King William came to Albion fair King Harold to slay, with greed in his heart and his scurrilous claim. He took the land for his own. He took the land for his own. But if you steal the land of an Englishman, then you shall know this curse. Your firstborn son's warm blood will run upon the English earth. Now John was a blacksmith, an honest old man. He raised up his children and he worked with his hands at his family's forge in a patch of land. In the dark of the new forest, in the dark of the new forest. King William rode out after his victory to ravage the land in his hunger to thieve for hunting grounds in the Wessex trees. He took the land for his own. He took the land for his own. But if you steal the land of an Englishman, then you shall know this curse. Your firstborn son's warm blood will run upon the English earth. Now King William's son was called Rufus the Red. He took up the crown when his father was dead, and he rode the hunting grounds in his stead. In the dark of the new forest, in the dark of the new forest. But John's curse had called out, and while Tyrrell fired low, his arrow struck Rufus with a sickening blow, and he fell from his horse to the ground below. And the land took him for its own. The land took him for its own. But if you steal the land of an Englishman, then you shall know this curse. Your firstborn son's warm blood will run upon the English earth. Many years back when the old oaks were young, not long after the Northmen had come, lo, an evil evil deed was done in the dark of the New Forest. In the dark of the New Forest.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Me too. It's cool. Thanks, Mr. Turner. It's great. Yeah, we'll link recordings and things below. I don't know. Get your shanty merch.
Yep.
Support all the streams. Support all the peeps. Oh, She Shanties, their show that they did a couple of weeks ago, is now available on demand. If you go to any of their social media, you can now watch the show after the fact here, which is really great. Because it was awesome. And we had to leave before it was quite over. We had other stuff that we had to get to, so I'm so glad because the front, 3/4 of it or whatever that we watched was so good. And it's such a weird thing to be, they're in an empty hall in Manchester, distanced, singing to an empty hall, and, it's such a weird experience, but they were great. It was like being at a live show. So for sure, check that out. I will link that below. But yeah, check out all the things. Good stuff. I'll know.
That's all I got.
Okay. Hey, be safe. We love you. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.